Dear students, I am very glad to welcome to my lesson, Getting to Know the World Around Us. Today we will talk with you about the fascinating world that we sometimes don't notice. And we will also perform many interesting tasks. I hope you enjoy it. The weather is very good today. But what do you know about the weather? Let's check it out. Every day you go outside and face the weather. A lot depends on the weather in our lives. Because we get dressed, decide, for example, to take an umbrella or not. Let's check if you know the natural phenomena that can be on the street. Choose the right words for the sentences. I will give you 20 seconds for this task. Well, let's check it out. First sentence. Rainbow. Радуга. Радуга — это цветная арка. An arc of different colors. Second sentence. Sunshine. Солнечное сияние. Raining. Маленькие капли воды, которые льются с неба. Lightning, молния, and snowfall, снегопад. It's very good. Weather is a very important thing in everyone's life. But not only people depend on the weather, but also animals. I have prepared strange animals for you, so that you can guess who it is and put the letters in the right order. What if you meet this animal and don't know its name? This is bad. I will give you 20 seconds. Let's go. So, the time is over. I am already wondering myself, what kind of animals are there? Koala. Koala. K-O-A-L-A. Koala. Second animal, raven. Ворон. R-A-V-E-N. Raven. Ворон. Tucano. T-U-C-A-N-O. Tucano. Tucan. And the last animal, hedgehog. A very difficult word. H-E-D-G-E-H-O-G. Hedgehog. Ёжик. Phew. I'm tired of guessing animals. Let's each of us rest and do our favorite, maybe hobby. It's very boring for a person to live if he doesn't have a favorite hobby. We do something all the time, and it happens all around us. Let's find the right grammatical form for these hobby sentences. 15 seconds for the task. So, we need to see what these sentences are about. Skiing is the first answer. Have you already played the new computer game? Played badminton? Will never let me play golf because it's very dangerous. This ball was played football by many guys yesterday. Do you know when we can do our favorite things? When we rest on weekends, for example, or on holidays. And I would like to talk to you about such a holiday as Масленица. First, listen to the text, and then we will translate it with you. So, Масленица is a holiday celebrated in Russia since the 16th century. Масленица is a noisy send-off of winter and a meeting of warm spring. Housewives always bake pancakes. According to one of the legends, people butter up the sun in this way so that it warms the earth faster and brings warmth. It is celebrated for a whole week. Mass festivities are held on Sunday. There is no permanent date for Масленица. There is only a time reference point, the last week before Lent or 7 weeks before Easter. So, let's translate together this text. Масленица – это праздник, отмечаемый в России с XVI века. Since the 16th century. Масленица – это шумные проводы зимы и встреча теплой весны. Хозяйки всегда пекут блины. По одной из легенд, люди таким образом маслируют солнце. Можно еще сказать замасливают или примасливают, чтобы оно быстрее согревало землю и приносило тепло. Его отмечают целую неделю. Массовые гуляния проходят в воскресенье. У Масленицы нет постоянной даты. Есть только точка отсчета времени. Последняя неделя перед Великим постом, Lent, или 7 недель до Пасхи, before Easter. And what else can we do on holidays? Of course, visit different attractions. There are a lot of different interesting sites in our country. It is a place that absolutely all tourists who come to our country strive to visit. On its territory, there are such famous sites as the monument to Minin and Pozharsky, the mausoleum where the body of former President Lenin is located, St. Basil's Cathedral, which is very beautiful and unique. It is a truly historic place where all important events related to the history of our country took place. 20 seconds to guess what this place is. What is the place? So, this is of course Red Square, Красная площадь. This is the most popular tourist attraction in Siberia. This is the deepest lake in the world and the cleanest. Through the clear lake waters, the bottom is clearly visible. The depth of the lake is 1,642 meters. The beautiful scenery of the coast attracts tourists at any time of the year. So, time. It is the Lake Baikal, озеро Байкал. Many have heard about this since childhood. In the books, this tool was called the giant of the Moscow Kremlin. From the moment of its birth, it doesn't cease to amaze with its beauty, strength, and power not only children, but also adults. The huge weight made its transportation extremely problematic, but we managed to cope with this task with the help of 200 horses that dragged heavy weapons. What is that? Of course, this is the Tsar cannon, Царь-пушка. One of the oldest and most famous theaters in Russia. A building built in the classical style. During the history of its existence, this building has burned more than once, but has been revived again to please its loyal fans with its performances. It is a very good attraction where you can go with the whole family. Time. So, this is the Большой theater or big theater, Большой театр. To date, the museum complex consists of 6 buildings, the main of which is the Winter Palace. The richest collection of this place has about 3 million exhibits telling about the development of art from the Stone Age to the present day. The museums exhibit world-famous works by great masters of different countries and eras. Time. This is the Hermitage, Hermitage. In the central part of the city of Volgograd, located on the Volga coast, there is the largest complex in the world dedicated to the Great Patriotic War. And more than 1 million tourists come here every year, including Russians. Russians consider it their sacred duty to pay tribute to the memory of the great feat of the Soviet people in the fight against fascism. What is that? So, this is the Mamayev kurgan or Mamayev Hill, Mamayev Kurgan. Next question. This museum is the most famous art museum in Moscow. It is also the main treasury of the national art of Russia, reflecting the significant contribution of our country to world culture. This place has a rich collection and is famous for many ideas and projects that have found their embodiment. That is why this place has become so widely known and attracts the attention of true art lovers from all over the world. And all people strive to visit its halls. Time. It is the Tretyakov Gallery, Tretyakovskaya галерея. And the last question. It is an architectural monument of the early 20th century. One of the most famous buildings in Crimea, and from a distance, this building, built in the medieval style, looks like a toy doll castle. The picturesque castle has repeatedly become a filming location. What is that? Of course, it is the swallow nest, ласточкино гнездо. Thus, our world is very diverse and interesting. There are a lot of interesting things around us, so I want to tell you what we learned today. Firstly, of course, weather phenomena. Now you know how many of them there are, and you should definitely know their names, because no one will understand you if you can describe it. Secondly, animals. Now you will be more attentive to our friends. Remember animals and live in peace with them. Thirdly, our hobbies. Everyone does that, what they love, and it's great. Fourth, holidays. Every year we have fun holidays in our country, which are completely different from each other. And finally, the sites. I hope that each of you will visit many places that you will remember forever. And it was a very informative lesson. And what about homework? Now the homework. You can take a photo of the slide. I will attach it in an electronic diary. So, you must prepare for the test according to the text Maslenitsa. Next, you must learn the words snowfall, rain, sunshine, and other, and write about an animal that you want to see at home. Thank you very much for the work in the lesson, my dear students. Well done. I hope you learned a lot of new things and had a great time in my class. And also, I would like to correct my lesson for students with phonemic or phonetic speech under development. And it is impossible to display more pictures on the slide, so that the students can visualize what is happening more. This is very important for a person who finds it difficult to speak. You need to read by syllables, especially difficult words need to be read by syllables, so that the child remembers better and pronounces the whole word separately. Next point, you must pay attention to sounds. It is necessary to clearly distinguish and pronounce sounds, so that the student repeats the teacher's speech and clearly pronounce all phonetic constructions. So, don't be afraid to repeat the same thing several times. You need to train your speaking skills with your child. And it is better to stop audio fragments and try to pronounce everything said. Thank you for your attention.